Hello everyone, this is Phenix Animator.
Hi, I'm Froggy. How you guys doing today? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I hope they responded and said good.
I hope so too. I hope everybody's doing really wonderful today. We are in Be Happy, episode 11.
Mm-hmm.
Good episode.
Good.
Last episode I made the farm blocks. Well, this episode I want to show the farm. This is the farm blocks here. So if you notice there's a black line across the top, that happens when you've assembled your farm blocks correctly. That's how you know that it is actually going to work for you.
Cool.
A farm block substance, I guess you'd call it, I don't know. The details. It needs to be minimum 3 wide, 3 wide, 3 length, width, and height.
Okay.
4,
3 by 3 by 4?
Because, yeah.
3 by 3 by 4.
But it has to have a farm hatch. The farm hatch is, if you open it up, you have to place dirt here, saplings here. This is just an automatic picture of oak saplings. If you are not going to do a specific farm, you do not need this empty socket right here. There's a circuit board that you can make, and there's a couple of different kinds. And depending upon what kind of farm you want to make, depends upon the circuit board you need. If you're only doing a tree farm like this, you don't even need one, which is why there's not anything in there. But you must have fertilizer for this to work. That's where the Apatite comes in. So, that's why we have this little system going on here. We've got this industrial apiary, which happens to be the Apatite Queen. And bless her heart, she makes these Apatite shards right here.
Yep.
And then she sends those shards into where?
This chest.
This chest over here.
Which she's not doing currently because we need to turn in the Apatite quest.
Right. So she puts those into here. As soon as there's enough, it goes through the packager. When it goes through the packager, it comes back out here with the Apatite. Then I have to manually put the Apatite into here, which I've got 26 sitting here waiting. And then I just pull out 8 fertilizers, and I pop these fertilizers over here into here, and this keeps the farm fertilized. You also have to have water, which is over here. There's an aqueous accumulator. I don't think I can actually see it. Everything's so blocked up. There's an aqueous accumulator.
It's right here.
There it is, down there. Yeah, it's down there. I can't actually put my sights on it. But it's below these hardened fluid ducts. And obviously underneath these stone bricks is all water surrounding the aqueous accumulator. And then it feeds it through the farm valve. Then last but not least, for the farm to operate efficiently and correctly, you have to have power. We've got a solar panel coming down to hardened energy cell, hardened flux ducts coming up to this gearbox, attached to the gearbox, and that gives us its power. This trash can is so that there is excess overflow of honeycomb. It can just go straight in the trash because that's just ridiculous what we have. So that is the farm.
Yay!
And then down here, of course, is everything that the farm will end up producing. Sometimes it will screw up and end up producing sand because the humus will turn into sand. That happens when you run out of dirt, and that did happen once. And of course you got your wood, and we've already got an entire barrel full of wood. And it'll give you apples, of course, and after this right side fills up with saplings, then it'll start having overflows. So I've almost got a barrel full of saplings even. And then there I was placing dirt, but then I had to use it, so this is actually empty now. But let's go up top side, have a little look. See at the top, that is a 3x3. Either forestry has changed, whoa, or this mod has been tweaked. Because there's no way a 3x3 farm would give you this enormous, huge square.
This is 6 deep.
It's like huge. And you have to place down, for the farm to work, you have to place down stone brick, which is why they gave us 96 stone bricks. Stone bricks have to be placed attached to the farm blocks right at the same level of as the farm blocks, so that the dirt can be placed on top of stone bricks, which then becomes humus, which is the reason why this is lower, because the stone brick is attached to the farm block. And then generally it makes this kind of weird circle, but this is like this huge square that here starts to make a circle. So I think I could have gotten bigger actually, but I filled up my space, so I thought, okay, well, bigger than what I expected. There's the farm though, and it's raining again.
It is raining.
So what are you looking at?
I'm looking at my water tower.
Ooh, look there.
I built a water tower from AgriCraft.
Oh, that is so nice.
So I went into AgriCraft, and I went to wooden water tank, and I made a bunch of wooden water tanks to make that big giant water tower. It's actually 2 different tanks. There's a lower tank,
which is right here, that holds 672,000 buckets.
And then there's an upper tank which holds about 370 something thousand. And the upper one keeps flowing of the lower one by the fluid duct that's there. The rain is helping to fill the upper one. And the lower one and the upper one are both getting water from the aqueous accumulator.
So we shall not run out of water then, because the water does get used in abundance.
It does. It's got all kinds of water.
But it has really helped me be able to seriously get this wheat going, because you need a lot, and I do mean a lot, of seed oil in order to make these aviaries. And so we need an enormous amount of seed oil. And so that has really helped out.
I have a quest that I can do.
I think you should do that.
Your best beat for getting energy, but I want to improve that.
What? Your best beat for getting... I did not understand a word of that.
I'm just reading what it said. Your best beat for getting energy, but I want to improve that. You have solar panels. That's great, right. But why not make something bigger? Maybe a big reactor? For that, you'll need coal and gelorium. But let's do it by parts. First, the coal. Make a carbon bee and have free coal. Then cook it to graphite. Carbon bee, if I hadn't shown this previously, comes from a spiteful princess and a stand-up drone, and the spiteful princess comes from a infernal princess and a hateful drone. I think I ended up making them on camera, I think, if I remember correctly. Anyways, we have 557 coal.
Wow,
I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a stack here, because I'm not going to worry about hitting it 32 times. And that's going to manually detect the 32 or the 16 coal that it wanted.
Hey, look, we're halfway there.
But now I need 32 graphite bars. And to make a graphite bar, that takes it being thrown into a furnace,
which we happen to have.
Smelted. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this in. Do you have something for us while we wait for it to cook up?
I do. Underneath that coal is a quest called Basic. And starting from the bottom of thermal expansion, machines like pulverizers, redstone furnace use a machine frame in the crafting recipe. Tin and iron are required, even though that does not there,
are required
to make them. But you already have tin and iron bees. Can you make some machine frames? And I need to make 2 basic machine frames. That's real easy. Now, on a machine frame, what you need is a tin gear. And since I need 2, you need 1 tin gear. Since I need to make 2 machine frames, I'll make 2 tin gears. Then you need to put corner iron on all 4 corners, and then you need to put glass in between all the other holes. There you go, 2 machine frames. Voila, all done. Now let's look in the book and see if that actually...
You have to submit them.
Oh, I have to give them away. Oh, that sucks. Oh well, that's alright. They're easy to make. Now look, oh crap, it's a pick one. Yeah, these are so good.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take the strong box then.
Alright, I got the tanks.
Alright, claim reward. Alright, so that's done. I ended up with 2 strong boxes. Is there anything in these? No, they're both empty, okay. But I have graphite bars. 32 of them now. So that finished. Woo, that opened up a couple of things.
Where are we at here?
Coal.
Coal. Okay, fabulous.
That's going to get us 2 carbon Ds.
Oh, that's good. We need those because we need to make more. Claim reward.
Claim reward.
We need to make more coal. Definitely, we'll need a lot of it. Oh, look, that seriously opened up the big reactor kind of stuff, and not to mention the reactor controller. What's this diamond thing here? Oh, it's gonna want diamond shards, which
we're pretty close to a diamond B.
We're working our way to that. So that's an yellorium. Oh my gosh, we need that.
Here's a strong box, by the way.
So, all right, that is fabulous. Oh, thank you very much. It's nice to have a strong box, put all your gear in it. Okay, so
Speaking of diamond B,
think that you have some dripping cones, don't you?
I have some simmering cones, and I also have a lapis B that I want to make.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
The lapis B is not a quest, but the lapis comb is, and we're going to get that from this bee, but I wanted to show this bee. The bee takes a water princess and a resilient drone to make the lapis bee, and for the resilient you need to have a robust, and from a robust you need to have a tolerant, and both of those you use Rocky with them to get, and then you put those together and you get your lapis. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in this labware, grab this lapis bee, and get it going so we can get some lapis going. And the lapis is actually only one step, if I say use on it, is only one step away from the diamond bee, so we should have them diamond shards fairly soon.
That's wonderful, because we definitely need the diamonds. Absolutely.
Yes. So I'm going to throw Mr. Lapis in here. Lapis bee in there. And then, if I go ahead and look at the mission for the simmering, which is Industrial Factory, simmering comb, now it's time to get some glowstone. But first, get some of this comb. Nope, they hurt. These bees, I went ahead and modified them so that they do not have the aggressive trait on them, which makes them deal damage to the player. I took that off of them. Make sure you do that, because they do hurt. And there we go. So we got the comb, 32 of it. We can turn it in. Do you want to take the left one or the right one of the Dean sample?
I will take the left one.
Okay, I'll take the right one. Claim reward. Alright,
oh, fabulous.
And I got species resilient. Well, there you go. So you could do the simmering comb. You could do the simmering comb, get the right one. That would give you resilient, which would skip all of those other steps that I showed, or I explained, and give you the resilient bee that you then put with a water bee, and that would give you the lapis. So there you go. There's a good little shortcut.
Guess what gene sample I got?
What'd you get?
Fertility 4 again.
Oh, nice.
While we're in here, let's go back to machinery again, and up at that top, because I'd like to start this system back up again. The Apatite shard. Let me go ahead. It's a manual detect. So if I put this in my, I think it's a manual detect. Yeah. Apatite shard, and now it's asking for 16 apatite, and that's easy to do as well, because then all I have to do is go in here and swipe these, because we happen to have, there's 19, that'll work. Now that, oh, look at there, and now it's going to ask for fertilizer, and oh my goodness, look at there, what do you know? We could probably even pull that one off too. Let me put these apatites back in here and pull out this. There we go. A stack of fertilizer. So glad we had that all set up. Look at there. Claim reward. Now we can get the Apatite Princess and the Apatite drone.
Cool.
Before making the farm, you will need to produce some fertilizer. This will be able using the Apatite bee to get apatite and sand. Because you have to have sand to make the apatite. Claim reward.
Claim reward.
Oh, I'm full. I can't claim the reward. Because I'm too full. I've got so much stuff. These gene samples, let me pop those up in here. There we go. Pop those up in there and I should be able to claim the reward now. There we go. Claim reward. Get 2 more bees. Fabulous. So now that part of the system is done. We still need to do that sulfur wax and bottle and enchanting. So that about does it for this episode then, doesn't it?
Yep.
That shall be the wrapping up then, and we will be showing the diamond bean next episode, because you should be able to make that, right?
Should be able to, yes.
That sounds wonderful. Actually, you should be able to make that, and we'll show it, because we need that thing made and working.
Yeah, we should be able to do the diamond bee quest next episode.
So
which should be the 9 diamond shards.
Right, so we will have already made the bee, and you could show the process maybe. I mean, pretty much what you just did to make the lapis is pretty much the same process.
It's just a lapis and an imperial drone, an imperial princess and a lapis drone. You can reverse these. Which we have buku imperial drones. So. Yep.
Yeah, that'll only take a minute to do then. So, I'm Froggy Lumpy.
And I'm Phenix Animator.
Thanks ever so much for watching, everybody. Have a great day.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye, and be happy.
Indeed.